How y'all doing? So word around now is that corporate America is now saying, get the jab or you gonna get, and we're gonna do COVID tests on you. Seeing Facebook and some other ones are doing it, and also Duke University and the colleges is reiterating, and Joe Biden is passing for federal workers. And I'm thinking, what took y'all so long if y'all was so serious about something? See, the bottom line is this: this should have happened like 5, 6 months ago. Here you is, August 1st coming up, and you just now like, well, we're gonna get serious now. What the heck took you so long? What were you? What you tapped in? You know you're gonna make it martial law. You already know what's gonna happen. You're either gonna have to take the jab or you're gonna have to get a serious COVID test. So what are you playing? Now, I understand people's reluctance. Let's be realistic. America shouldn't have been open last year. Should have been a real lockdown. You know, you'd had no access to nothing. So you put lives at risk. And that's not the people's fault. That's why they should not have no eviction moratoriums. Yeah, you should pay your rent, but people did not get asked to go through this. Okay? The government has not taken care of people. They have not given enough stimulus checks. They have not taken care of people. Okay, that's just the bottom line. And these corporations, the federal, it's embarrassing that federal workers aren't jabbed. They're not respecting the situation. That shows me there's a lack of leadership. But I've already said Sleepy Joe ain't gonna get the gold. He's not gonna get the gold. There's no love for him. You know, as corrupt and as pitiful and embarrassing as Trump is, he got more charisma in his pinky, and that's just a sad reality. But that's what you're dealing with. So now, they should never took mask mandates off. They messed that up. And they gonna have to like go back to square one, and you know what that could possibly lead to. You already know what that, because you know when you start seeing shortages with corn shortages and food, you already know. Not to mention the weather being not a balance, global warming. You already know. I don't have to even go into all the details. K through 12 schools gonna have to wear masks. That's gonna be the new norm. And you're gonna have to wear them all the way the next spring. Who are you kidding? You're not gonna take nothing off in the fall and the winter. The weather's gonna be bad, and you're gonna have people defying and doing what they want. So good luck with that. So, what are the incentives? What are the incentives to getting it done when you ain't been able to get it done? Why didn't they have as role models to this? Because they didn't take it serious. Because privilege, institutionalized, systematic, do what we want, how we want to do, has been the game of choice for centuries on end. And you know who calls the shots and who dictates the legislation and what you see. And they don't look like me. And I don't have to say no more. I can drop the mic right there. Because that's the problem in itself. The so-called massa and the people that run this country don't care about the people, and they're not taking care of the situation. And they have wrecked this since day one. They have been uh, dropping the ball, did not take care of people. And they wonder why there's so much reluctance. You come out with stupid rules talking about, well, if you do it, we just need herd immunity, we don't need the others. Now all of a sudden you need the others? And I got a news flash. It ain't gonna be the federal workers or the people working in the government, all that. That's the ones that you gonna really need. You're gonna need the Joes and the Marys and Keyshawn and LaQuishas. You're gonna need all the ones around the way. You can't, cause see, that's the numbers that you're gonna have to hit. That's why they was trying to push the agenda, black folks. But see, corporate, you messed up. You messed up. The whole thing has been a colossal mess up. And I'm gonna tell you something. This ain't Rome wasn't built in a day. This ain't gonna end in a day or a month, or maybe even a year. Cause a year and a half in, and they ain't no better than they were a year ago. Even worse, cause they got an opportunity to do something, and you know, and they have to tell these people that if you don't do it, you'll either get fired or you'll have to be facing this or that. If you're dealing with grown folks and you know a situation that's rare, you don't have to reiterate. But you've been spoon feeding people like they 5 years old, so this is what you get. You reap what you sow. And when a variant is like mold, once it's in, it's in. You go wipe, 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 clean, 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 it's in. Except in this case, this is here to stay, and it's gonna have daily consequences because it's gonna require things that you're going to have to do over and over and over again. And they messed up. And there is no leadership in America. And I said it. I don't care who's in the party. I don't care who's repping. Ain't done nothing except fester a dirty sheet and keep trying to air spray it and hope that the stench and the stain will go away. But it ain't. Please hit the like, the subscribe, welcome thoughts and comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for one another. And corporate America just now talking about enforcing vaccine. Where were you? Biden trying to enforce it. Where were you? Schools trying to force it. Where were you? Why did the mask get taken away? You haven't done nothing. And there hasn't been any leadership in this country. I'm out.